Hello everyone, Giacomo Gianniotti, the Italian-Canadian actor beloved worldwide for his unforgettable role as Dr. Andrew DeLuca on Grey's Anatomy, and his wife Nichole Gustafson, a talented and visionary makeup artist, seemed like the couple who had it all: love, success, and an inspiring story that fans adored following through every post, interview, and red carpet appearance. Their journey together had always looked like a fairy tale, from their magical engagement to their breathtaking wedding in Rome, Italy, which looked like it came straight out of a romantic movie. Fans celebrated them as an example of what true love could look like. Giacomo, who had risen to stardom thanks to his emotional and layered performance on one of television's most popular dramas, was not just admired for his looks and talent, but for his humility and honesty in interviews, where he often credited Nichole for being his rock, his creative muse, and his partner in every sense of the word. Nichole, in turn, shared her world of artistry, often giving fans glimpses of her life behind the glamour, showing not just the glitz of the entertainment industry, but also the grounded, real love she shared with her husband. Together, they painted a picture of a life filled with laughter, travel, artistic passion, and dreams of building a family. But what fans did not know was that behind the beauty of their story, a storm was brewing that would test their love and their spirit in ways they had never imagined. When the devastating news broke that the couple had suffered the loss of their baby, fans were left in shock, unable to believe that this picture-perfect love story had been pierced by such tragedy. For Giacomo and Nichole, the heartbreak was not just private pain. It was the shattering of every hope, every dream, every plan they had made for the child they already loved deeply. Nichole bravely admitted that words could never describe the silence that filled their home, the unbearable emptiness of realizing the little kicks and movements she had once felt would never turn into first words or first steps. Giacomo confessed through tears that no storyline, no acting scene of heartbreak could ever capture the reality of what it felt like to lose a child, to hold on to memories that would never be made, and to live with the ache of wondering why us. This loss was not just about grief, but about everything that came with it. The nursery that would remain unused, the family milestones that would never come, the sudden pause of dreams that had once seemed so bright. By opening up to the public about their experience, Giacomo and Nichole broke through a wall of silence that surrounds child loss, showing the world that behind the Hollywood lights are two human beings living with scars that fame cannot erase. In the months that followed, their journey through grief became both private and public, a delicate dance of trying to heal while also being in the spotlight. Nichole used her platform to share the truth that grieving mothers often feel silenced or forgotten, and she encouraged others who had been through the same pain to let themselves feel every emotion, to know that their tears were valid and their grief was not something to hide. She spoke about how important it was to honor the child they lost, to keep their memory alive, not through sadness alone, but through love, reflection, and the courage to keep moving forward. Giacomo, though often quieter, expressed in interviews and heartfelt posts how his wife's strength became his guiding light, admitting that she carried him on days when he felt too broken to keep going. He reminded fans that healing is not a straight line. It is filled with setbacks, sudden waves of pain that strike without warning, but also small moments of hope that remind you life can still hold beauty even after devastation. Together, they leaned on therapy, family, close friends, and the unwavering support of fans around the world, who flooded them with love, messages, and shared stories of their own losses, creating a circle of compassion that reminded Giacomo and Nichole they were not alone. Slowly, they found ways to turn their pain into purpose, speaking openly about pregnancy and infant loss, advocating for awareness, and using their voices to help erase the stigma and silence that surrounds this heartbreaking reality. For fans, watching their favourite Grey's Anatomy star and his wife walk through such darkness with vulnerability and courage made their admiration even deeper, because it revealed not just the glamour of their lives, but the raw humanity behind it. In time, Giacomo and Nichole's love story became more than a fairy tale. It became a story of resilience, of choosing each other every single day even when life tore at the seams of their happiness, of honouring their child by living with compassion and truth. That grief may leave scars that never fade, but those scars are not signs of weakness. They are signs of love, of how deeply one can feel, and of how strong the human heart can be even when it feels broken. And in the end, their testimony reminds us that even when life delivers its most crushing blows, love has the power to carry us through, to inspire others, and to remind us all that though loss changes us, it does not have to define us forever. Thanks for watching.